What is up, Lambdogians? I'm going to be continuing this news theme this week, see how it goes. I've had some pretty good feedback so far. Yesterday's news commentary worked out well. I mean, it's a tragic news story. That is, of course, the parachuting where the body count is up to 12, I believe now. That was almost going to be today's story as well, but I feel the need to cover some other things because y'all seem to like it dark, so let's just keep it dark. Again, my source is going to be the top story that I see on Yahoo, and let's see what we got. Documents. Girl 15 who shot brother 16 suffered abuse. That's terrible. White Springs, Florida, not too far from me. From the AP Newswire. After suffering years of abuse at home, a 15-year-old girl broke into her parents' locked room through a window, took their gun while they were away, and shot her 16-year-old brother to death, authorities said. Wednesday, authorities released police documents and interviews describing the abuse, including that the girl was locked in a room for weeks at a time with only a blanket and a bucket to use the bathroom. The shooting at a small white house off a dirt road in rural Florida happened Monday while the children's parents were away for work. The father, a truck driver, and his wife, who often went with him, left the 16-year-old boy to watch over the 15-year-old, her 11-year-old sister, and 3-year-old sister, police said. The parents left Sunday and were due back Tuesday. Sometime Monday, the 15-year-old girl was locked in a room by her brother, police said. After the boy fell asleep, she talked her 11-year-old sister into unlocking her door. The older girl knew her parents kept a pistol in their room, but they had locked their doors, so the girl went outside and used a knife to remove an air conditioner from her parents' bedroom window. She climbed in while her 11-year-old sister kept watch and grabbed the gun out of a pink bag and loaded it, police said. The girl went back inside the house, telling her young sister to get in the closet, she told police. She turned her head and fired at her sleeping brother in the living room, and he screamed, "Help, help." She buried her head in a pillow for a while. Upon returning to the living room, the girl found her 3-year-old sister trying to wake her dead brother, according to the police report. The article goes on. I'll have a link below for you here. Command C. This is a tragedy, no matter how you slice it. Again, this is along the themes of that the gun violence thing that we're discussing this week. I have to say a couple of things. Does the abuse, alleged abuse, along with the alleged act, is this one of those cases where a shooting or violence in defense is justified? I believe it would be. Depending on the severity of the abuse, there's no other recourse for this child. Is self-defense justified? There are many contexts, but this would be a case for it. Now, as far as just the raw, out-and-out gun violence aspect of it, obviously the firearms weren't correctly stored in the parents' house if there are ways around it. And I mean, this is a lesson to everybody. If you have a situation, which I don't know how a parent, an attentive parent, could have a situation within their household and not be aware of the potential severity of what's going on. You know, there are indications when people are being abused. There's all kinds of other situations, but obviously this seems to me to be on the surface to be a case of neglect, and I believe to an extent the parents are certainly held accountable for this situation, for the creation of this. I don't understand these things. Now I can tell you there are some rural areas of Florida that are worthy of any stereotype you can possibly imagine. Now, I'm not saying that these people are one of them, but man, how tragic is it? The other thing to consider is, man, all these kids are going to be messed up. The parents are going to be messed up, and everybody was probably messed up to begin with. So check out the article. I'm interested in what you think. Again, is this a matter of gun violence? Was the girl right in this scenario for the self-defense act? My opinion is yes, absolutely. This is exactly what we're talking about, and this is in my opinion the reason why I'm a fan of firearms is it allows the weak to be equal to the strong in self-defense, and this is precisely why we need to keep these sort of rights open. All right, y'all take care. Again, interested in what you have to comment, and we'll have more tomorrow. And thank you for taking today's daily dose of Lamb Dog.